Good morning, class 10. Welcome to my class. Today is my second class with you, and I'll be continuing with the same chapter, A Triumph of Surgery. In the last class, I had given you a short synopsis of the chapter, and today I'm going to read the chapter line by line. Before I start that, I would request you to sit with your book so that you can follow the lines when I read, and also take out your CW copy and a pen, so that when I tell you the meanings, you can write them down in your in your copy. Okay, now I was really worried about Tricky this time. Now Tricky is the dog which belongs to Mrs. Pumphrey, and she was and this dog, he was overfed, right? That was the problem with him. He had become obese because of overfeeding, and the doctor was worried because Tricky had become bulged and fat. He had a very bulky figure. I was really worried about Tricky this time. I had pulled up my car when I saw him in the street with his mistress, and I was shocked at his appearance. Now when he saw that Tricky was out for a walk with his mistress, he pulled up his car near them, and he was shocked at Tricky's appearance. Now Tricky was being checked up by this veterinary doctor, right? And he was concerned about his patient's health. He had become hugely fat, like a bloated sausage. Bloated means fat. Sausage, you have seen? Sausages are always bloated, fat, filled with all the stuffings inside. So Tricky has been compared with a sausage which has become bloated, right? It seems that he is filled with something, with a leg at each corner. Just imagine the dog like a bloated sausage, and four very thin legs standing at each corner. His eyes bloodshot and rheumy. Rheumy means sick and diseased. His eyes was bloodshot and rheumy. He stared straight ahead. Ahead means straight. And his tongue lolled from his jaws. Lolled means came out at one side. Have you seen dogs when they are very tired? They have a long walk, or they run. They perspire, or they not perspire. Actually, they keep on panting. While they pant, what happened? Their tongue lolls out from one side. The same thing happened with the dog. He was not running, he was not jumping, he was not playing, but the very small exercise of walking exhausted him, right? Mrs. Pumphrey hastened to explain. Hasten means, write down, okay, meanings that you should have written are bloated means full with fat. Bloated means to become fat. Rheumy means diseased. Hastened to explain. Hastened means to try to say something very quickly. He was so listless, Mr. Harriet. He seemed to have no energy. Very natural. If you overfeed, even if a person is overfed, he would become tired, listless, and he would have no energy. I thought he must be suffering from malnutrition. Now, thinking that the dog was panting and listless, he had no energy, he thought that the dog was suffering from malnutrition, and he started feeding, Mrs. Pumphrey started feeding the dog more and more. So I have been giving him some little extras. Now what are the little extras? In between the main meals, he was given little extra because Mrs. Pumphrey thinks that he is under nutrition, right? And what extra food was given to build up his muscles? Some malt, very high source of energy, cod liver oil given to a fish, and a bowl of Horlicks at night to make him sleep. Nothing really much. Now these things she considers that she does not give her much. Even after giving her regular meals, she feeds her these extra things, and then she is telling that she is not overfeeding. This is not much. And did you cut down on the sweet things, as I told you? Now the doctor asked him that he had already advised Mrs. Pumphrey to cut down on the sweet things, and he asks her whether she has cut down on those sweet things. Oh, I did for a bit, but he seemed to be so weak, I had to relent. Now, what does she say? She said that she had started giving her started skipping sweet items from her meal, but then because he seemed to be so weak, she had to relent. He does love cream cakes and chocolates. I can't bear to refuse him. So Mrs. Pumphrey says that she, apart from all regular meals and these extra things like Horlicks, malt, cod liver oil, she also feeds her cream cakes and chocolates. I looked down again at the little dog. That was the trouble. Tricky's only fault was greed. Dogs are very greedy. They keep on eating and eating. They don't understand that they're full. As long as you give them food, they would eat. They would keep on eating. He had never been known to refuse food. Tricky had never refused food, no matter how much full he is. He would tackle a meal at any hour of day or night. You give him some food and he would gobble it up. And I wondered about all the things Mrs. Pumphrey had mentioned. He was anxious. A dog, what is he given? Chocolate cakes and cream cakes, chocolates and malt, cod liver oil. And I wondered about all the things Mrs. Pumphrey had mentioned. Are you giving him plenty of exercise? Now the second thing he asked, whether she was giving him exercise so that the food that he was eating is properly digested, right? And he cuts down upon the extra calorie. His calorie gets wasted up. Are you giving him plenty of exercise? Well, he has little walks with me, as you can see, Mr. Hodgkin. Now the doctor's name here is Dr. Hodgkin. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, he has little walks with me, as you can see, but Hodgkin, the gardener, Hodgkin is the gardener, has been down with lumbago. Lumbago is a kind of disease which affects your joints, right? It is a joint disease, just like arthritis. Your joint starts paining. So he says that the gardener is sick, he has lumbago, he cannot walk, and so the only person who takes Tricky out to walk is Mrs. Pumphrey. That also very little. I tried to sound severe. Now, I really mean this. If you don't cut his food right down and give him more exercise, he is going to be really ill. Now the doctor sounded very severe and he said that if Mrs. Pumphrey does not give her exercise and cut down upon the meal, then the dog is going to be more sick. You must harden your heart and keep him on a very strict diet. You have to be strict with him. You have to give him strict diet. Mrs. Pumphrey wrung her hands. Oh, I will. Now she doesn't like this idea. Immediately she wrung her hands, saying goodbye, trying to say goodbye. Oh, and said that she will definitely do that. Mr. Harriet, I'm sure you were right, but it is so difficult, so very difficult. She set off, head down along the road, as if to determine to put the new regime into practice immediately. Regime here means rule. She started walking in a very determined way, as if to start this rule immediately. I watched their progress with growing concern. Concern means anxiety, worriedness. Tricky was tottering. A child totters. Totters means to have shaky movement. Tottering of a child means when a child cannot walk properly, unsteady kind of walking. Tricky was tottering along in this little tweed coat. He had a whole wardrobe of these coats. For the cold weather season and the raincoat for the wet days, he struggled on, drooping in the harness. Now, Tricky was very, Tricky used to be cared a lot. Mrs. Pumphrey gave him all her attention. Right, the dog had a whole wardrobe of coats and raincoats and this and that, dresses. He struggled on. It was difficult for the dog even to walk. So walking was a struggle, drooping in his harness. He couldn't walk straight. He had drooped himself. Droop means to bend low. Drooping means to bend low, and harness is the collar which you tie around the dog's neck. I thought it wouldn't be long before I heard from Mrs. Pumphrey. Now, the doctor understood it very clearly that very soon Mrs. Pumphrey is going to give him a call. The expected call came within a few days. Mrs. Pumphrey was distraught. Distraught means very disturbed. right? She was confused. She just doesn't know what to do. Tricky wouldn't eat anything. Tricky would eat nothing. Refused even his favorite dishes. And besides, he has bouts of vomiting. Again and again, the dog was vomiting. He won't eat and he would vomit. He spent all his time lying on a rug panting. He keeps on lying on a rag and pants throughout the day. Didn't want to go for walks, didn't want to do anything. I had made my plans in advance. Now he knew it very well that the dog couldn't be kept with Mrs. Pumphrey. If it is kept with Mrs. Pumphrey, then what would happen? The dog would ultimately die. Overfeeding would be the cause of his death. Okay, now he had made all his plans, so he didn't want. What he did is, the only way to get Tricky out of the house for a period. He knew that he had to take Tricky out of the house. I suggested that he be hospitalized for about a fortnight. Fortnight means 15 days, 2 weeks. Fortnight means 2 weeks, 14 days. To be kept under observation. So the dog must be kept under observation for a fortnight. He suggested that. The poor lady almost swooned. Swoon means to faint. Swooned to become faint. Now, as soon as he heard that Tricky has to be kept in the hospital for 2 weeks, she fainted. She almost fainted. She was sure that he would pine. Pine means cry and die if he did not see her every day. Now, she was very sure that the dog would die if he does not see his owner, that is Mrs. Pumphrey, every day. But I took a firm line. He took a firm line means he was very strict on what he was saying. Tricky was very ill, and this was the only way to save him. He said that Tricky was sick and the only way to save him is to get him hospitalized. I thought it best to take him without delay, and followed by Mrs. Pumphrey's wailing. She started crying. Without any delay, the doctor went to bring the dog, and Mrs. Pumphrey started wailing. I marched out to the car carrying the little dog wrapped in the blanket. He carried the little dog wrapped in a blanket, and he marched, that is, walked towards the car. The entire staff was roused, and maids rushed in and out, bringing his day bed, his night bed, favorite cushions, toys, rubber rings, breakfast bowl, lunch bowl, supper bowl. Realizing that my car would never hold all the stuff, I started to drive away. The dog had no end of belongings. He had different things: his favorite cushion, his night bed, day bed, special dish for dinner, special dish for supper and breakfast, special dish, everything special. See how lucky the dog is. Even we are not so lucky, right? So everything was there for the dog, and the maids kept on rushing in and out, bringing things, cushion, this and that. And the doctor very well realized that his small car would not hold so many things. So he started driving with the dog. Few of the things could be put inside the car, and leaving the rest, he drove away. Mrs. Pumphrey, as I moved off, Mrs. Pumphrey, with a despairing cry — despairing means hopeless cry, she had lost all hope, her dog was taken away — threw an armful of the little coats through the window. The little coats that the dog used to wear. She took a handful of the coats and put it inside the car through the window. I looked in the mirror before I turned the corner of the drive. Everybody was in tears. He just turned about. He was about to take a turn, and when he turned back, he saw that everyone was crying for the dog. Out on the road, I glanced down at the pathetic little animal, gasping. Gasping means breathing very heavily, panting. Gasping means breathing very heavily, that is panting. On the seat by my side, I patted the head. Patted means to beat very softly. So he patted the head, and Tricky made a brave effort to wag his tail. Even wagging the tail, which is very natural for a dog, even that was a struggle for the dog. He had become so sick. Poor old lad, I said, you haven't a kick in you, but I think I know a cure for you. Kick means life. You don't have life in you, and the doctor said that he has a proper cure for the dog. At the surgery, the household dogs surged around me. Surge means they encircled, they surrounded the doctor. Surgery means the hospital. Tricky was finally taken to the hospital, and when the doctor reached the hospital, all the dogs surrounded him. Tricky looked down at the noisy pack with dull eyes. He looked at the noisy pack of dogs. His eyes were dull, that is, no interest. Looked very dull. He was sick. He had no power to run with those dogs. Tricky looked down at the noisy pack with dull eyes, and when put down, lay motionless on the carpet. He didn't even have the power to get up by himself. So he lay motionless. Other dogs came. They sniffled him. Sniffle means to smell. Sniffling means to smell round him for a few seconds, decided that he was an uninteresting object and ignored him. He decided that it is very uninteresting. He won't play, he won't run, he won't jump. So the other dogs left Tricky as he was and ignored him and went away. I made up a bed for him in the warm loose box next to the one where the other dogs slept. He made a special bed for Tricky where very close to the place where other dogs sleep. For 2 days I kept an eye on him, giving him no food but plenty of water. For 2 days he was given only water. At the end of the second day, he started to show some interest in the surrounding, and on the third day he began to whimper. Whimper means to cry, to give out a shout. To give out a sharp sound, right? When he heard the other dogs in the yard, when he heard the other dogs were playing, were all playing, he started whimpering. Whimpering means to special. Have you ever heard a dog crying? That is whimpering. The dog started whimpering. When I opened the door, Tricky trotted out and was immediately engulfed by Joe, the greyhound, and his friends. When the door was opened, Tricky trotted out. Now he had enough strength. His legs had enough strength to carry his body, right? Because he was not given anything extra. So he walked out, and immediately he was engulfed by Joe, which was the greyhound, and his friends. After rolling him over and thoroughly inspecting him, the dog moved off down the garden. Tricky followed them, rolling slightly with his surplus fat. So the dogs inspected him, and then Tricky also rolled off in the garden with his extra. Surplus means extra. Later that day I was present at feeding time. He himself was there when the dogs were to be fed. I watched little Tristan. Tristan is another dog. Joe, another dog. Joe was a greyhound. I watched while Tristan sloped the food into the bowls. There was the usual headlong rush, followed by the sound of high-speed eating. The dogs rushed all together because all of them wanted to eat together. And then what happened? All of them made a headlong rush, followed by the sound of and then there was the sound of eating. Everyone had started eating. Every dog knew that if he fell behind the others, he was liable to have some competition for the last part of his meal. Everyone knew that in the competition, if he is slow, then he would not get enough meal. So everyone was eating. All the dogs were eating very, very fast. When they had finished, Tricky took a walk round the shining bowls, licking casually inside one or two of them. Now Tricky, as you know, he was always been given extra food, and he never had to fight for food, right? Having food was always given to him extra, all those good food. Now when he saw all the dogs rushing at the food, he didn't know how to fight for food. He was not a street dog, right? When the other dogs had finished eating, but he was definitely feeling hungry. He has not been given any food for 2 long days. So he started licking all the plates, but the doctor did not give him any food on the third day also. Third day also he was starved, and on the next day an extra plate was arranged for Tricky. Next day an extra bowl was put out for him, and I was pleased to see him jostling. Jostling means pushing his way towards it. Now he also pushed other dogs and found his way to have his food. From then on his progress was rapid. Rapid means very fast. He had no medicinal treatment of any kind, but all day he ran about with the dogs, joining in their friendly scrimmages. Scrimmages means fighting. All day long he would join the other dogs in their fightings and friendly fightings, right? He discovered he would run and have a lot of exercise, he would have little food. So what happened, his muscles grew, he became more strengthy. He discovered the joy of being bowled over, trampled on and squashed every few minutes. Every time the other dog would bowl over him, would trample on him and squash him, and he was very happy. He became an accepted member of the gang, an unlikely silky little object among the shaggy crew. Shaggy means dirty. All the dogs were so dirty, and he was so shiny. So he didn't seem to be very fit in that place, but he also became a member of the whole pack. Fighting like a tiger for his share at meal times and hunting rats in the old hen house at night. See, all the exercises which he had been denied were given to him. He fought like a tiger to have his share of meal. He went and he tried hunting rats in the at the chicken feed. He had never had such a time in his life. Such a happy time he had never seen. Food is not all the necessity. We also need other things like exercise, friends. Even animals exhibit the same emotions. All the while Mrs. Pumphrey hovered. Hovered means moved about. Hovered means to move about anxiously. With lot of anxiously means worried. She moved about, Mrs. Pumphrey moved about with lot of worry. In the background, ringing a dozen a day for the latest bulletins news. She would keep on ringing the doctor a dozen of day in order to know about Tricky. I dodged the question. Dodged means avoided. I dodged the questions about whether his cushions were being turned right. Now she did not only ask about the health. She kept on asking whether the pillows or the cushions have been turned properly, whether right kind of dress has been given to Tricky or not. These questions. I dodged the questions about whether his cushions were being turned regularly or his correct coat worn according to the weather, but I was able to tell her that the little fellows was he avoided those questions, useless questions. But he said that Tricky was out of danger, but he had a little convalescence, kind of fever, rapidly. The word convalescing seemed to do something to Mrs. Pumphrey. She started to bring round fresh eggs, 2 dozen at a time. She thought, oh, the dog is convalescing. Convalescing means it's a kind of fit, when a person pants very heavily or feels very sick. That is a kind. Then you have convalescence. So when he said that Tricky has little convalescence, still then Tricky had not become thin and slim. So a lot of exercise would naturally made him